you guys some more Dark Souls 3. Just as we left it off last time, guys, we're right here in the Firelink Shrine. I've literally done nothing and gone nowhere. Figured I'd bring you guys exactly where we came and stopped from last episode. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. We came down from up there. Lit the bonfire. This is one of the first people you're going to talk to over here. She's actually the keeper. What she'll do to you, for you, is level you up for your stats and stuff like that. So anytime you get souls, this is what you're going to want to go ahead and throw some money on. I recommend looking at your build online. See what you need to do and you know what you need to upgrade depending on your character, and then just go ahead and upgrade it, because I mean, as you can see, you could do multiple ones at once. But once you're out of souls, I mean, that's really all there is. Anyway, I'm going to come back to that in just a minute. I'm going to level some stuff up. I wanted to give you guys a quick tour. This guy right here, he's kind of mopey, not alone, worthless, can't even die, blah blah blah.
Seek the lords of Cinder and turn them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to limp the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Yeah, as you can hear, this dude is a huge downer. He's talking about the Lords of Cinder, which is all the bosses you're going to fight up there. And we're going to go up there and we're going to get them later. Anyway, if you run to the back of each of these thrones, it tells you that's Yoram the Giant, you know, of which area. Ooh, just kidding. This one over here is the Watchers of the Abyss. I mean, each chair tells you where they go. So when you defeat a Lord of Cinder, you actually take their, I think it's a skull or a trinket or something you get for them, and you put them in each of these. This guy, actually, I didn't really see him the first time I did my playthrough, the first level. But if you look at this little guy,
and a city of lords, I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, because if substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my child corpse, this sad cadaver. No need to be coy.
okay, so pretty much this guy, he's a Lord of Cinder. And I'm not sure exactly how he got his body. I haven't really checked too much into the lore behind it all, but I know that him, he's the, I guess, the last good one. I guess the other ones all went, you know, crazy or something like that. Anyway, I did want to point that out, that he's up there. When you beat bosses, they'll drop their souls for each of the bosses. You can take them and you could sell them, you know, like use them and get a bunch of souls, or you could take them to him. He gives you special weapons, items, and stuff like that, but that won't happen until after the first boss, Fort. And hopefully we'll get close to seeing him today. I don't think we're going to have enough time to actually find him and beat him. Hold on, let me move my mic, or my picture out of the way so I can actually see my stuff. Sorry, I was playing Minecraft earlier and forgot to move it back. Anyway, so that's that. Next we're going to do is, she's our vendor. Humble handmaiden of the shrine, weapons, armors, yada yada. She doesn't really give us too much. She asks us if we find souls, which will get them out there to bring them to her. You could sell your stuff here. You could buy your stuff here and all that other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and sell these because I don't need these. I'm going to keep that samurai sword, you know, just as a novelty. I don't have enough strength, so I'm going to sell that kite. I don't really need the samurai's rags, so I'm going to toss those. And yeah, there we go. I mean, so you could sell your stuff, purchase your stuff from her. She's got a lot of good stuff in there later on as you get there. Like, you could buy more shards and stuff, but as of right now, I don't think it's anything amazing. Let's go ahead and use these. Remember these? I was telling you guys, use these when you get back to the shrine so you don't lose them. Bam, watch this. 200. Not too bad, not too bad. There's ones later on that you get that give you a few hundred or a few thousand. I mean, look at that, just like this. This big,
Well,
this big guy. He's the blacksmith. He serves the shrine.
For your
in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you well. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
Anyway, a couple of things for this guy. You can reinforce your stuff with him. Pretty much what it is I don't have any items right now, but you get like raw gems, sharp gems, poison gems. You can add on to your weapons, like titanite shards and stuff. Sorry, I got those two confused. This is the one I was telling you about. You'll get refined gems, raw gems, fire gems. They have a couple other ones. This is to infuse your weapon, as you can see over here. It'll buff up your stats. The infused one, the reinforced one is the one I was talking about. I made that mistake on it. If you look right here, it tells you how many titanite shards, and then it'll tell you over here what you upgrade. But that's what I want to show you guys. You can also do shields and staffs and stuff like that. Repair weapons. Reinforced Estus flask. You'll actually get some Estus shards when you're out there, and you go here, and what it'll do is that adds to your heals that you'll get. Now let's say you don't need too many heals, but you want some magic. You can actually allot your heals and your mana and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool.
Pretty be careful.
And then do a real quick run through. Later on, there'll be a character that comes here. We're going to find him in that next area. We rescue him with a key. Over here is going to be another character. We're going to find him not during this next run that we're going to do to the castle, but after we beat Vort. He'll help you draw out some power. And then over here, I believe, is the Pyromancer guy. We'll find him in the village, I believe is what it is. It's like the undead village. And then over here, I can't remember exactly which place she is, but there's a gal in the sewers that we rescue over here. And pretty much, when you start getting all mummified and cursed, you go to there and she'll actually like heal you and change you back. Check one more thing over here to show you guys. Actually, not that way. This side over here, I'm not going to do it right now because, like I said, I want to get into doing some of the actual story right now. But right over here, remember down there is where we found all the bodies and fought the dogs. If you come up here, there's some souls right here, I believe is what it is. Yeah. And remember that tower I told you that we get there for later on in the mission when we fought the samurai over there? When you fight the samurai over in that tower over there, he's guarding a gate too. You get the key from the gal inside. This is for quests later. We're not going to worry about that right now. Anyway, I haven't quite figured out how to knock that down yet. But I know that there's a way to get up there. If you can see, there's a soul right up there. There's actually a way to do it if you run at this, and you could actually jump off the tree onto the roof. I'm not going to do it right now because it definitely does take a couple of tries to do it, but basically you got to get some running speed at this guy, or at this thing right here, and you like bounce off the tree. But it is doable. I'm going to do that in another walkthrough because, like I said, I don't want to spend all day just sitting here trying to jump up on that, because I've had it where I've done it on a few tries, and then other times it took me like 20 minutes. It's pretty infuriating. Yeah, anywho, let's go ahead and let's just jump right down into it. Let's just go ahead and level up some stuff, and then get out there and start killing some monsters and stuff like that, get it done. Okay, 1, 2, that's confirm. Definitely did some upgrades there, guys.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Actually, you know what? I almost forgot completely. We actually just found that. Let's see if that's enough to get us one more upgrade.
Very well. Then hey.
And then I do want to apologize, guys, if I'm over here like, sucking in, it's gross and stuff like that, or coughing, clearing my throat. I'm like halfway through a cold, like when you feel it and you're all congested. and unfortunately there's not a whole lot I can do about it. And I've been taking some medicine. It's not too bad, so that's why I wanted to get the stream in today, because if I get really sick tomorrow, I'm probably not going to get a chance to do it, with my voice and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I apologize if it sounds like I'm all crappy and mucusy, it's it's gross. I'm sure I'm probably not the most attractive chick right now, but whatever. Alright, so let's go ahead and get it done. Let's go to travel. This is the first place you went to. Firelink Shrine is where we're at. Cemetery of Ash, that was that first place. And then remember when we fought Big Daddy Gunder? He's there. This is the next place we go to, the High Wall of Lothric. And each place you go to can have a multiple. See that thing right there on the screen? That's an Estus shard. That's the one you take to the blacksmith I was telling you about, and he can convert them into flasks. Anyway, each of these different places have a number of different bonfires, that you can go to. They help you, like travel around and stuff like that. Some are a little less, some are more. But just always be on the lookout for them. I mean, they're the best thing, for you. Alright, yeah, let's just jump right down into it. Obviously, there's a bonfire right here. Gonna be our first big one here. Now, there's two different ways that you can go in the starting. You can go over here. Each way, it's got its own stuff, own fights and stuff like that. There's no right or wrong. Either way, you're gonna have to go both ways. And then when you come over here, be careful, because I didn't see this guy in the beginning. And then down there's a bunch of dogs, and down there is actually an axe wielder, and down there is a pikeman. So you got to be careful. I mean, it doesn't really matter necessarily which way you want to go. I go this way because if I'm not mistaken, this way is the dead end. So I would just go get that out of the way first. Also gonna do it, just so we can get these dogs from above. Because he's gonna run at me. I'm gonna let him. Because we come around here. Bam, just get him. He's not much to handle. He's the smaller of the two dogs, but once that big one comes up here, bam, we can just blast him one shot. See that axe wielder right there? That's the guy I was talking about. He hits hard as a truck. Oh, of course he's gonna run. Son of a gun. Axe wielder's gonna come running. There he is. There he is. Okay, that's fine. Let's let him come to us. Just make sure we got our spell prepared. Don't want to come down and play, do you? I'll bring you down, buddy. Twice now he's dodging. Holy cow. Yeah, do not let him keep swinging at you, because he will knock you the hell out. I'm still getting used to the source. Because his casting time's not as fast as the pyromancers. And that's not that he's any worse, because I think he definitely hits harder, but he just, I don't know, it's not as fast of a cast. But then again, I'm also using Heavy Soul. There's other spells you get that take longer or take less. Okay, anyway, we're going to come back to this over here much later, so don't worry about that. I just wanted you guys to be aware that later on there's going to be an elevator we're going to get to. It's going to take us back up here. But again, we're not going to worry about that right now. I just kind of wanted you guys to be aware that it was there. Where's that pikeman? There he is. Okay. No, I'm sorry. It's a halberd he's got, not a pike. Yay, yay. Alright, so we got him down. Now, you guys will notice these guys, little worshippers. You can leave them alone, or you could kill them. I mean, I kill them personally, just because they give you souls. Easy souls. Just running around and swinging around and killing them. There's a couple of them, and I'll show you one later that actually... Remember Gunder? How he had all that stuff pop out and turned into that raging, like, worm monster? There's a few of them that if you don't kill them fast enough, that's exactly what'll happen. One of them, I believe, is right up here. Yeah, he's that guy with no shirt. I'm gonna let this bowman shoot again. So, you see that guy with no shirt on right there? If you don't get up and kill him, he will transform. So run at him as fast as you can. See how he's getting up? See that? If I didn't kill him fast enough, he pretty much turns into something that looks just like Gunder, you know, Big Daddy Gunder, and they're a bitch to beat. So it was kind of trial and error how I did it. When I first played the game, I didn't know that he did that, and there's one or two other, you know, undeads that do that. You just got to be very careful. I mean, it's trial and error in this game. You're gonna die a lot, so if you got a lot of pride, this is not the game for you. Um, Anyway, if you come right behind monsters, you can get a backstab on them. It also works with active mobs, like if you're fighting somebody, you gotta be right behind them. See that one? I was a little bit catty-cornered on it. Like, you gotta get like right up behind them. Boom. Yeah, if you're actually up against a mob, and you can get behind them, you have a very strong chance to backstab them like that, and it does like a tremendous amount of damage. Not to mention the fact that it'll knock them down. Which is incredibly helpful because, I mean, you can get a chance to get away to recover your stamina or just, you know, just trounce on them and just beat the crap out of them. But yeah, this was this little area here. There wasn't much to it. Pretty fast, pretty easy. I gave you guys a quick run through that. Let's go over here. Let's get this side right here. None of these guys transform into those, the big guy. They just sit here and they cower. But there are a lot of mobs here. There's this guy. There's 2 or 3 guys that come over there. So you gotta be aware. Keep an eye on your surroundings, because if you think you're safe, and none of these guys will attack you, they have moments. You know, there'll be the occasional 1 or 2. Like, see that guy that just got up? You'll get 1 or 2 of them occasionally that'll get up and they'll try and fight you without you attacking them. But if you attack them, watch it. They'll come at you if you don't finish them off. But if you don't see this, like, they won't do anything unless you touch them. So just be aware. Not every one of these guys just sits there. But like I said, for me, you know, I kill a couple of these guys. You know, that's a few hundred souls for me to get, so it's not too bad. And I gotta say, like, as far as the sorcerer goes, I'm really enjoying playing him. I was actually looking up some stuff online for his character, like the builds and stuff like that, and the items, and like different spells that you get later. Damn. And I'm getting pretty excited about this. There's some of the spells that I saw that are like crazy, crazy awesome. So I definitely think that it's going to be a fun character to play. And, you know, if you guys are into that kind of stuff, cool. I mean, if not, you know, not every person wants to play these characters. Some people prefer melee, and that's cool because there's nothing wrong with that. You know, to each is their own. Oh, he's got a shield. Let's go heavy on him. Because if I'm not mistaken, he'll attack and this guy and the guy up by that dragon's foot. You know what? It's just that one guy. Like I said, you get a couple of these guys, you don't know if they're coming at you or not. And then if you guys look right here, there's actually a dead dragon. This one's dead anyway. You're going to come across one later that's not so dead. And yeah, he fire everywhere. It's crazy. And this part up here, watch this guy, because the first time I did it, I didn't do that. And then the guy behind him on the ground actually throws bombs. So just knock him out early. Come up here. I think it's more souls. No, binoculars. Yeah. I don't really use the binoculars in this game. They're not bad or anything like that. I don't really have a need for them. I mean, they're pretty cool, I guess, if you want to... Oops, just kidding. They're pretty cool if you want to look around and stuff like that. If you zoom in, like, with your mouse and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's just nice to check this stuff out. Plus, I mean, if you really needed to... like, for instance, let's say that we didn't do that side. I mean, it'll give us a pretty good view of what's going on over there. But I don't have much use for it. You know, I've played the game, so I know what's coming up. It's fun. And then let's just go ahead and trounce these guys. Looks like this video is going to be a little bit longer because we're not quite yet to that bonfire. Come on in here. Here's this guy all mopey and sad. Life must be terrible being a weird skeleton dude. Come over here to the table. There's some fire bombs, and then this guy's going to swing at you. He's got a shield. Remember what I was telling you about that parry? Boom. Now, over there, we're going to get there later. Don't worry about that. That's actually coming up here in a few minutes. Remember that dragon I was telling you? Oh, that's right. Let's go back up here. I'm sorry, guys. I completely spaced that one. Come up here to that dragon body. There's a drop-off spot that we can actually go to. I'll show you guys exactly where it's at. Kill these guys like we did. Come around them, but be careful. You don't, like, fall straight off that way. Tuck the edge and roll, and ta-da! Boom. Gold pine resin. This stuff's pretty cool because it's like weapon buffs. These, first off, are just bombs. The Ember, you gain strength and it boosts your HP until you die. Homeward Bone, we already went over. This right here restores the link to other worlds, like if you're invading. But anyway, this stuff I'll show you just in a second when we go down here and we fight some of these other guys. But I'm going to go a little bit faster here because I don't want to make my video too crazy long for you guys. You know, get you guys through the meat and the potatoes of the game. Alright, so let's do this. It's going to buff out your weapon, which is fine. That's fine. I'll let him run. Because what's going to happen is, remember that I told you there was another dragon? There's another dragon. Stay low, because watch this. Yeah, there's that. And then watch I go this way. Come on, Mr. Dragon. There it is. Now, with this part right here, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to do it because I don't have any heals. If you can run up here quick enough, you can grab a lot of those items. There's a bunch of souls up there. I'm not going to do it because I don't have any heals left. I'm going to do it later. I mean, the dragon's got a real quick, like, cooldown to that fire breath, as you can see. He's a little bit faster up top than he is down below. So you got to be very careful. But the best part about it is we probably got like 200 souls from that dragon just killing stuff for us, which isn't bad. And then come up here. I go faster on that corner. I'll show you why in a second. Boom, backstab. There we go. See that guy that just walked by? That is a knight. He is actually very, very deadly kind of looking dude. Watch as he comes up, because he's gonna come up the stairs, buddy. Damn it, he's not letting me get a spell off. I'm dead. Shit. Sorry, guys. Okay, so as you can see, that did not quite go as well as I had hoped. Still getting used to the sorcerer. Still getting used to the game. Now that we know where to go, I'm not even going to worry about these guys. I'm going to run past all them because I really don't want you guys to have to suffer through the next couple minutes of this. But we're going to get down here. I'm going to die again. I know it. There it is. Okay. I don't think they're gonna yeah, he's gonna follow me. Wow, like the whole gang just wanted to come and hang out with me, I guess. I'm just that popular. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Well, I come up here. The dragon's already up there. Yeah, it only works well. I should have done it in the beginning to show you guys, but if you can get up there fast enough before that dragon comes, it makes stuff a whole lot easier. Um, you can run up there and grab one or two of them before you even cast the fire. But let's go ahead and run over here. Rock and roll. Now that fire's still pretty hot, so you will get hit with it. See what I'm talking about? Nice. Okay, so that didn't do too much. And in this door you can get in. One of the things I did want to show you about this room is be very careful. You'll see these chests right here. Not all of them are just straight chests. Some of them are mimics. They are tough as nails. I'm not even gonna fight that thing right now because I'm, you know, the video. I'm trying to get it over with as fast as possible because I'm already on 26 minutes. Anyway, check this out. Right there is where I died, where the knight beat the crap out of me. Ooh, I didn't even see that. He had a friend already waiting for me. Come on, give me time to cast, bro. There it is. Alright, we're almost to this that save point, so let's just go ahead and get this over with. Yeah, like I said, sorry guys, if it seems like I'm rushing this video. I'm pretty short pressed for time. Not to mention the video's going on a heck of a lot longer than I wanted it to. Oh, of course he'd come right now, wouldn't he? Ta-da! Bam! Now usually these knights, they usually drop a piece of their armor that they've got, their knight stuff they got. They don't always, but you know, it's something that does happen frequently. Come in here, we're gonna kill this guy. Now, we're not gonna go down there yet, just because we're gonna get to that next bonfire. We are gonna get these knives though, or the fire bombs, I'm sorry. Down there is where we're gonna go next, but if you come up here, up this stairwell, it is going to bring us, bam, next bonfire. And there it is. That's the first part of the wall of Lothric. As you can see, we got there. The next one that we just got to was the tower on the wall. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. This is all out. If you guys like it, you know, just hit that like button. Maybe give me some subscriptions. If you guys see anything maybe you guys want me to work on or do a little better, a little less of, just put it down in those comments, you know. But thank you guys for being a part of the Rainbow Army. I'm going to get out of here. Take it easy, guys.